5 years ago, after receiving death threats, I contacted then Sheriff Steve Loftus. Because of the nature of the threats, he offered a security detail of 24-hour police protection, which would have cost taxpayers over $30,000 a month. I asked were there any other options. The sheriff suggested South Carolina Statute 162350B, which allows forfeited guns to be assigned to law enforcement officers. And as a concealed weapons permit holder, I could carry it. This seemed to be a choice that would both eliminate additional expenditure of taxpayer dollars and allow me to use a police-issued weapon for protection. The gun being stolen from my vehicle doesn't change the truth. I was assigned the weapon by the Sheriff's Department. It was done so legally and with complete transparency, and there's a paper trail to prove it. Some facts are getting lost in this story and must be clarified for the record. First, the weapon was forfeited by a defendant as part of an arrest and had not even been reported stolen at the time. The fact that it was confiscated by the police, photos were taken of it, and serial numbers were recorded provided all the evidence needed for the case. There was no impact on our ability to prosecute the defendants, and they were convicted. Second, the former assistant prosecutor, who now says she raised objections at the time, did no such thing. Her notes, documents, and her prosecutorial actions in these cases directly contradict her claim. She's a former disgruntled employee who happens to also be one of my opponent's contributors. She routinely posts negative and misleading social media comments and information about me and my campaign. Third, this is a last-minute attempt to distract the voters on the eve of an election for purely political purposes. My opponent and the Greenville News reporter have twisted my words to make my actions seem improper. While their goals may be scoring political points and selling newspapers, my duty remains presenting the truth. I believe the jurors I prosecute in front of are a lot like the voters. They make good decisions when presented with the facts and truth. That's what I've always done and will continue to do. I'm not going to apologize for choosing self-defense and declining a taxpayer-funded security detail. I'm not going to apologize for accepting a police-issued weapon to carry in response to threats received as your prosecutor. And I'm not going to apologize for protecting myself and my family. Thank you.